Hello and welcome to another episode of D&D. This is chapter 14. Of course, you guys already know the title. The threat to all pirates begins. Part 4. I am here with Owaru970.
Hello.
We're going to be pulling another mostly all-nighter tonight. So we're going to be on a lot of Wizard 101 here soon. Fucking random hairs. Never stop happening. My eyes do feel a little better today. Very excited about that. Wow, that is fucking banging. Wow, when you drink something, you're just like, whoa, wow, it's really good. Anyway, let's go back to where we were. So, Doflamingo has just destroyed 4 of the ships with his stirring power, and he's laughing.
Because he's a douchebag.
And with that, half of Blackbeard's ships have fallen. So, at this point, oh my gosh, wow, barely. So, at this point, Whitebeard's gonna freak out. Like, ah! You're just gonna see him hit the ground and then, like, cause a mass earthquake. Fucking pulls a giant ass crack in the fucking Earth's crust. Just, we're all like, oh shit!
Damn, dude, I knew you were mad, but fuck.
Uh, the ground is going to start to shake, obviously, and start to sink in. The crack is so massive. Like, we're looking at least 50% of the island from the middle that way, if you're looking, this way, gone, leaving just 2 pieces of the island left and a bunch of water. Well, yeah. And obviously that's going to kill a lot of navies. And talk about most powerful pirate alive. At this point, we'll say half their army from just that annihilated. Half a million troops just gone. There are still half a million troops. And we'll say like 200,000 on the other side. Just cuz. Just out of their reserves. And they're like, fuck, and they can't get to us. Well, we'll say they're getting in ships ready to come over to get to us. At this point, man, that's what he's doing. Ah, I am still knocked out on the ship.
Wait, what? You did get knocked off.
Well, I got blasted on the ship by one of the 7 warlords. Alright, Luffy, are you waking up? Yes. Okay, so Luffy's gonna wake up. Obviously pissed. And you're just gonna be hearing, go, go, Gatlin! Okay. And he's gonna take about 70 people out with it. As he's making a fucking just whole thing towards Zoro to get, to Zoro and them, and he's trying to get up to Ace, and we'll say, everyone's like right by the platform now. And at this point, Ace and everyone are like, oh my god!
Fair.
Alright. Still not gonna wake up. Bullshit. It's bullshit. I'm still not gonna wake up. In the Navy, they're just forced back towards the water, like, oh, oh! Like, they lost all their cannons, everything like that. Gone. When that island dropped. He took their whole weapon system out.
God.
Alright. Zoro's gonna wake up, obviously, and then him and Luffy are gonna be Luffy's gonna be like, come on, Zoro, you plan on sleeping all day? Wake him up, and he's gonna get him up, and then fucking they're gonna both go left. Towards you. And we'll say, you know, the docks here, Luffy's on the right, you know, the docks right where they're about to execute him, the platform's on the dock, and then we're on the left side, they're on the right, so he's gonna take that left towards us. And then up the stairs to save Ace. He's gonna cut him loose, along with the random pirate and we'll say, okay, he is going to get Luffy's gonna get kicked in the face, falling down the steps. I mean, before he can free Stoney's mother, Lord Stonus' mother, and wow. Well, Stoney probably want me to re-roll that one. That's lands in her death. Okay, so he's going to when he hits the ground, he's gonna look up and he's gonna see two Marines with their coats hanging off. And he's gonna be like, who the hell are these two? Has no fucking clue who these guys are. And he's gonna be like, she's with us. She's not getting away. Like, again, what's the importance here? Luffy's like, huh? The door fruit's gonna open a door. And they're gonna walk through the door fruit before Luffy can get back up there to try to save her. And fucking they're gone. Yes, CP9's pissed as fuck at Stone. Okay. At this point, Whitebeard's fucking definitely got the dude stumbling. The fucking ice dude stumbling like, oh, fucking, what the fuck? And luckily, he's gonna be dodging a bunch of his fucking ice. Dude's gonna throw some ice out of the ground, and he's still gonna be jumping up and just shattering the fucking ice. And come down. We'll say hit the fucking dude, and the dude's gonna go flying like the magma dude did to the other side of the island. And he's gonna start calling for the retreat. Where pirates are now getting on fleets and of the ships that are left. And at that point, everybody's bouncing. We're all getting on our ships to get the fuck out of there before it is too late. Magma Dude, luckily, was already on that other side of the island. So, we're lucky there. And you're just going to be sitting there with the cannon looking down over the edge like, oh!
What the fuck happened?
Us, like, a little bit more and you would have fell into the water. So.
Luckily I did, because I have a double fruit. I would have died.
We are going to meet up out of there. I'm looking for the map. There it is. Alright, we are fucking bouncing out that shit. Because we were in the South Blue. Luckily, that where that place is happens to be the Grand Line, so we are gonna bounce and we're gonna get far away. We'll say that we go because we can't go back through the Calm Belt. We'll just say that Whitebeard shows us a way to get on our way to the first island that we would have gone to, Full Shout Island.
Okay.
And word is that after all of that fuck shit just went down, bounties are going to increase heavily, and I mean, because let's be honest, Stoney's character was probably like, "Oh my gosh, what about my mom?" Well, fuck, dude, we don't know. These they randomly showed up and they fucking just took her. Like, they opened this weird door, man. Like, we're gonna explain it to him, and then we would bounce, and then his crew would go their own way. Yeah. We'll say their crew goes to a bar to decide what to do through the South Blue to the South Blue in the Terrain Kingdom. And by the time we get to Full Shout Island, no, we're gonna say that we have to go to Fishman Island under this water, and it'll lead us to that island. That's the island we want to get to, but we're gonna hit Fishman Island, where there's a notorious gang of pirates terrorizing. And we are going to land there. Obviously not with Whitebeard. He's gone off. He's doing his own thing now. And we are going to... Fuck, Fishman Island. That's so cool. That is pretty cool, babe. We're going to get there and see that King Neptune is having issues keeping people in line and stuff. Some people say King Neptune doesn't even exist. They haven't seen King Neptune in a long time. No one knows what's going on.
Yeah.
Ugh. And obviously, because we did have a water sealed ship too. So we're gonna use that water sealed ship to get there, and when we do get there, we'll be piercing through the bubble. We'll go under the water where there wasn't a bubble. The bubble protects them from above, but if you go under, you can pop the bubble easier. So we're actually gonna do that. And when we get there, we're gonna come out of that bitch like the Flying Dutchman. It's gonna be sweet. And fucking land. And when we land, we're gonna have fucking. Obviously, we're gonna be trying to restock. Everybody's gonna be like, whoa, what the fuck? Whoa. People from up above. People from up above, babe. We'll say Luffy's crew went with us. And in this story, the leader of the pirates is still Arlong, but he hasn't left and decided to take over down there. And oh, got it, finally. Fuck. Hate when you get something in your eye and it takes forever to get it out. when we get there, we realize that they are actually chill with pirates, and the pirates are gonna obviously show up and try flex and like, hey, well, to come here, you gotta pay a bounty, or you gotta pay rent, some money.
Oh, I don't.
I don't know.
Well,
They're pirates. They're pirates, and that's how they roll. We did lose a lot of money recently.
yeah.
And Luffy would say no. We'll say that they say no. And we decide, or not we decide, but they decide, alright, well, we decide to try to fight. And we're gonna see that they're way fucking stronger than us.
Great.
And they're gonna be throwing water at the fucking people, us, weakening us and shit. And then they're gonna fucking put the fucking sea cuffs on us and fucking bring us down to their jail cell. He's gonna be like, you can rethink your answers down here. And our now both combined entire crews are down there.
I didn't do anything.
And he is repoing our ships. Well, they're still there. He just says they belong to him.
Dicks.
Yeah. So now we're stuck in a jail cell.
I've come to the unanimous decision that my captain is an idiot and shouldn't be allowed to talk to anybody ever.
Both the captains are gonna look at you and be like, how's this our fault? Luffy opened his fucking mouth.
Had you guys, had Luffy not run this sucker, we wouldn't be here right now.
Well, yes.
There is no buts.
Go ahead.
There isn't any buts, so don't even think about adding one. We could have figured out a way around all of that. But no, you had to go and open your big rubber mouth and try and start a fight.
Alright, so now they are, we'll say they're gonna come down after a few months of us just sitting in there starving and not giving us much and shit. And they're gonna be like, you guys wanna join a fight club? Humans versus fishmen. We wanna start a new reality show. We think you guys will be perfect.
Reality show. I mean,
Oh, sorry.
I mean, at this point, what do we have to lose?
Yeah, I don't know if those readers I'm going to repeat myself. They are asking, the fishermen have come down and said that they want to start a reality show that is going to explain humans versus fishmen in a fight. They want to prove their strength, basically. So
Their superiority.
right, which they did. So they've made an arena where you can't use any devil fruit. It's just fighting.
I think we saw how this worked last time.
All right. Well, we have no choice to join. They're not asking. They're saying that's what's going down.
Dicks.
Yeah. Obviously, they would have taken our weapons. Well, we'll say they give our weapons back for the... No, we'll say it's just hand-to-hand combat.
Fair.
That's fair. Um, Seamen are also very fast and very strong. We'll say that if the arena isn't sea-proof, there are so many fishmen, if you try to get away, you're not getting away. You're literally in the middle of the ocean, too. Where are you going?
True.
So... And we'll say one of the dudes leading, one of the fishmen, we'll say that, they're saying that they're going to fight other criminal fishmen that are locked up, with you guys. And you guys are all cool buddies, and now they're trying to break you guys apart, and they're going to say some bullshit along the lines of, well, there is a rumor that one of the leaders has a fruit, some form of devil fruit, to where when he shoots something or throws anything, it never misses the target.
Damn. That's a hell of a fruit.
Yeah. Yeah. Not like... It's like heat-seeking missile, basically. Underwater, above water, doesn't matter, and rumor is he wants the princess of King Neptune, and he's working with these fishermen people to take over. He's guarding the only elevator up to King Neptune's. Supposedly. We don't even know. They just rumors, speculations that there's an elevator up there. But all we know is that the supposed elevator entrance is guarded by them. Yet no one has ever found it.
Yeah. I mean,
And he's gonna believe, trust me, story's true, and one of them's gonna show his peg leg and be like, he went for me once, and I jumped just enough to get out of the way, but it still hit my leg. Like, it was gonna hit him in the head, but he jumped, and it still got him in the leg, and he counts himself lucky. Because it will not stop. It will hit the ground, come back, and continue till it hits you. Unless something gets in the way. Like, if you put a shield in the way and it destroys the shield, it got to you, technically.
Yeah.
Well, until they hit something. It goes and goes until it hits something. Like, once it hits something, it stops it. That's the downfall of the power. So, I mean, if you move out of the way and it hits the wall, it's done.
It could hit one of your own people.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So... like, fuck, I just wanted to chill when I came here, man. And Arlong is going to come down and be like, huh, what's funny is I've been asked to release you guys by the Navy themselves. And we're like, what? And he goes, oh, not Luffy and his crew. No, you're staying for the show. And we're just like, what? And we are gonna be escorted out. And we're gonna be like, whoa, can we, like, start over? Not do this? And they're gonna agree to not do it only because the Navy guy's gonna walk up and he is going... Oh. One sec. Alright, I'm back, and We'll say that they do, and again, Navy's gonna walk up and they're gonna hand both of the captains a letter. And the captains are gonna read it. It'd be like this. No way. Are you serious? And they are going to they are going to be obviously be like, yeah, you know, obviously we are dead serious, and they're going to turn around and say, so Bartholomew Kuma is out. They don't know where he is, what's going on, nothing. And they said Moria, we all know what happened to Moria.
Yeah.
Right, and they're like, and since Moria's gone, that leaves 2 spots open on the 7 warlords, and we've been requested to be each one of the 7 warlords.
Well, are they gonna take it?
Oh, of course they're gonna take it. Protection from the Navy.
True.
The Navy will just fuck off. And she's gonna have a stack of our new bounties as well, which I will be sending in group chat later. And I'm gonna be like, well, can we, like, release Luffy and his crew? And he's gonna say, as long as they don't bother us and they leave, or they fucking are chill and pay their fucking toll. I was like, oh, they're not gonna pay their toll. And the Navy's gonna say, well, this time we'll pay it. And he's gonna pay for both our tolls. And Arlong is gonna, at this point, fuck off. And we're gonna go to the bar. And we're gonna go to the bar where we are gonna get fucking hammered and shit for a fucking minute. Very, very hot ass minute. One sec, everybody. While we are down there in the bar, we are going to meet a man. We'll say black hair, kind of fuzzy, but really built.
Okay. Does this person have a name?
It's the guy we saved from the gallows, and he's gonna be like, I've actually been meaning to talk to you guys. I have wanted to. I've traveled far, and Radar says you guys are the ones from the tournament. And he's gonna be like, to be honest, they weren't gonna kill me up there. I just wanted to see what was gonna happen because I think that's kind of fun. Didn't want to meddle with the affairs of another world, if you know what I mean. Oh, sorry. Name's Goku. I'm from Earth.
The fuck?
He's gonna have a device we got from Zeno that is gonna give us our memories back of our past lives, and we're gonna be like, the fuck? And they're gonna be like, well, what's up? And we're gonna be like, oh, fuck, Goku, what's up, man? Shit. Holy fuck, man. Wow, you saved us. We'd have been mindless zombies stuck in this life forever. Seriously.
That bad of a life.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad of a life. um, he is gonna offer. He is gonna offer to train us back on Whis' planet with Beerus. Back in their universe, he's gonna be like, so turns out, fucking Big Bang, fucking Zeno accidentally fell and sneezed, and it blew half the universe up. Well, yeah, that happened to be your universe. But, you know, it's back now, so you can come back if you want to. And you can always come back here. We'll say Zeno's developed a belt that he made a couple of for you and I. It gets us back and anywhere we've been before. So, I'm gonna say yes, and I'm gonna ask if you wanna join me.
Fuck it, why not?
Let's fucking do it. Let's do it. Like, again, we're gonna be back into the old bodies we had.
That is.
But our old bodies have been weakened, so we're back to basic human form, where we have to train again. We don't remember how to do anything. That's the only bad part about the amnesia. He couldn't fix that we couldn't get our training back. That was like the only thing Zeno couldn't put back. Like it was there but not. When we went to do it, our bodies just didn't have the muscle and dexterity for it. We have to learn all over again. And it's gonna be jumping back into training. And we have gotten to Whis' planet, we'll say it's instantaneous. And Zeno's just gonna be like, what's up? Like, oh, Grant, Zeno, and Beerus is gonna hit us both in our stomachs, like, bow, you fools! And we're just gonna hit the ground.
What did I do?
That is the question. Goku's just gonna fucking get hit by the tail. And he's just gonna be like, Beerus! What the fuck, man? Zeno's gonna say, it's time for another tournament!
No.
Both the Zenos are gonna be like, yeah, this'll be fun! We wanna gather more fighters! Some of the old and maybe even new! So, that happened. Spreading out my wings, my heart. I am going to immediately be like, well, is there a, like, time chamber we can chill in and, like, go for it? They do have a chamber, but we still have to take breaks. And it's only like 1 day's 3 days. So we go in for a year, and it's 3 years. So we're gonna go in for a year.
Okay.
Or you know what? We're gonna say that the tournament is fucking 5 years and some odd days away. We're gonna train for 5 years, which gives us 15 years of training. With Goku, Vegeta, Whis, Beerus, and Zeno's just gonna watch, or obviously from his palace if he wants to. And we are gonna be like, fuck. Why? Why again? Why are we back to this again? I don't wanna, though.
Goku just needs to go and fucking. Like,
Why does Goku gotta just pop up out of nowhere, man?
Goku just
We're
needs to
not
go
even there,
and
man.
branch that out or something because this is ridiculous. As soon as
Goku,
motherfucker
this was
gets-
Goku's grand idea. Like, oh, I got an idea. Because they were bored. Zenos were bored. Let's have another tournament. And Zeno wanted you guys back from the old tournament. So he came and got us. He wanted us specifically, and we'll say Richard too.
I don't remember my character from before.
We are now basic human. At this point. Basic human. We're gonna go by different names. Like, well, fuck. Zeno's made it to where we basically get a whole restart.
Your guy just became like a fucking.
My dude's just like, oh, so much for being a fucking warlord, dicks.
We're gonna pay for it if I don't want to come back.
Right. But Goku was like, oh, too late. I pressed the button when I put it on, you guys. Keep forgetting not to do that. To ask first.
Sure.
And, you know, us three are gonna disappear off the boat, just gone. Like, doop, doop, doop. Oh. And the whole crew's like, what? 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 And all the dolls are released out of a portal
I
onto
forgot about that.
onto the island. Yeah, along with all the Navy soldiers, which would have been agreed to release upon.
Like you choosing your guy.
Yeah, so they would have already been released.
Yes, we probably would have released them in a better location.
Yeah, so now they're all just out of nowhere, and everyone's probably fighting all those cats, obviously, trying to kill them. That's probably an instant problem.
Okay.
That's gonna be fucking great to try to explain later. And so we're gonna start getting geared up for this tournament. I want to get back up to my status where 15 years of training. At that point, I'd probably be able to go blue.
Okay.
What would you be going for?
I
Do
don't
you want to
know.
go blue? Well, you're not a Saiyan. Well, no, you never described what you really were.
I
Because remember, you jumped into this body that was something else, and Zeno said it was a fresh restart. So you could say that, you know, Zeno made you part Saiyan.
I remember the last time I was in this world, I was like an avatar type person.
Right. You're not going to be an avatar type person this time. Like, Zeno couldn't give you that, but what he could give you was, like, he could make you part Saiyan. Because that's how this world is. You can be Namekian if you want. You can be Krillin, just human.
I was quite happy with being
Android.
that fucking 100-year-old angel that I was. This is bullshit.
Well, now what are you? That's the question. My dude is going to be a pure blood Saiyan.
I mean, I guess the coolest thing in the Dragon Ball universe is the Saiyans. So, I'm gonna have to go with Saiyan.
Alright, we'll say that in 15 years, we are both able to go blue. But we do go through each step, each phase, yeah. There's actually a list that I would like to go by. Which is like off of Dragon Ball Z, like not Dragon Ball Z obviously, but it won't matter.
Oh, good.
Alright, and I'm opening the list.
You might want to mute yourself.
Alright. In 15 years, it takes a whole year to master a form. So we would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we would be Super Saiyan 13s. In this universe, it's not the actual Super Universe, obviously. Because we've made hella changes. But we are able to go Super Saiyan 13, which I will be able to show you roughly what it looks like. That way you can see. It's it's a few forms higher than Super Saiyan God, but under Super Saiyan Blue. It takes a whole year to master a form. It's almost done here, so I'll be able to show you what it looks like. It actually looks badass. I will also be showing everybody roughly. It's like a Roblox system, which is fine. It's something that gives you some form of knowledge of what to kind of look for here. Alright, here we go. Alright, so this is what Super Saiyan 13 looks like. Your hair would get a little longer, and it would go down instead of up. You would have these slight side braids, glowing yellow,
Okay.
so everyone can see. As you can see, the braids are on the front here, and then on the back, your hair does get a little longer. That's probably the best I could show. But that's about how high we're going to be able to go. Though, under that, there are 15 forms we can go. Super Saiyan God is one of them, but we can go... It's 12 after that, and then Super Saiyan 13 after that. But that's just so everybody knows. And that will end the episode. Thank you for watching. See you guys next time.